Hello and welcome back to Metaphor ReFantazio. We are in the new city, we are in Altabury, and we need to find an inn. But we also need to speak to absolutely everyone that we can. Also, did we get a memorandum last time? We did indeed, we got several memorandums. Let's start with the Montario Opera House. An opera house built long ago in Montario's capital of Altabury. Mostly reserved for special sanctus functions, the theatre's unorthodox structure is born being carved out of a cave from the foot of the rocky mountain below the monolith. Famed for its opulent grandeur, it boasts the highest guest capacity in the kingdom, until the building of the regolith Grand Cathedral. Okay, murky graveyard. Mass grave stretching beneath a bridge connecting to Altabury. Tens of thousands of casualties of the Annex War rest there, and in the middle stands a giant memorial monument. The grave was made to mourn for the many who could not be buried above ground due to the lack of flat land, but is since been ravaged by wild dogs and monsters. Piles of bleached bones now exposed to the elements can be seen from the bridge above. You know, that's kind of weird. Not the whole synopsis, but just the word above ground. I mean, if you were to write underground as one word, I'd be like, oh yeah, that makes sense. That's a thing that people would do. I've never seen anyone write above ground, but logically it has to be how you write it. Anyway, moving on. We'll go to, well, we'll leave and go back in, so it'll take us to the next thing. Monolith. A massive naturally levitating rock at the highest point of elevation in the heart of Altabury. Said to be a rock shaped by God's own hands, the mysterious site was proclaimed sacred ground by the Sanctus Church. Interestingly, a floating rock is something we've seen before, potentially above us with a face carved into it. Anyway, and of course the floating rock heads as well. It is theorized that it levitates because of a large magma crystal vein in nearby land, but the church's designation prevents scholars from approaching, so surrounding geology has never been researched to full understanding. Altabury Heights. The capital of the Principality of Montario deep in the snowy mountains. Originally a small empty plateau, most of the city's modern-day structure was developed through workers' labour. The lower level in particular was developed over the last century, and features a vast bridge over a deep ravine. The city's distant grandeur among the misty peaks when viewed from the foot of the mountain has earned it the occasional nickname of the City in the Sky. Okay, cool. And that is all of that, and now we are in the City of the Sky, although it is not as sunny as it was in that picture, it is very much snowing. Now we need to speak to people. So I'm just going to start at the end here, and we're going to turn around, if the camera will let me, and then we're just going to start speaking. So, hello.
Why, you little...
Curse that driver getting lost in the mountains, and the snow load no less. I thought I'd freeze to death. I'm supposing the inns around here are all full too. I wonder if we'll have to go to the far side of the street. Okay.
Well met, eh?
Oh, someone said well met. Nope, they are not someone I need to speak to. Hello.
Hey!
We welcome ye to Altabury. Good lord, aren't you that elder candidate? Out with you. Go back where you came. This land is under the protectorate of the Sanctus Church. We've no shelter for heathens. I guess we've reached some level of notoriety, haven't we? A little bit. Okay. Over here. Hello.
This is the best.
I hear there's a motley crew of candidates gathered here. This year's Saints' Day is looking to be the most festive celebration we've had yet. I've heard rumours those relics once belonged to the church, which would mean His Eminence Vorden's standing is as good as assured. Well, sure. Potentially.
Oi.
Oh, someone said oi. Nope, not someone we need to speak to. Hello. You finally got those nattering nobles off my carriage. It's always like this round Saints' Day. Just can't abide how self-absorbed these hoity-toities are. It's so cold. Stop, I'm wagon sick. Forget Altabury is up a bloody mountain, did you? If you don't like the carriage, go on and buy yourself a gauntlet runner, why don't you? Suppose that'll put me right out of a job, though. Okay. Let's keep going in.
What in the...
Hello.
Stop!
You're the elder who made a mess of the exhibition in Brawlhaven, aren't you? Listen here, Altabury is a stronghold of the Sanctus Church. You don't stand a chance. Okay. Also, I forgot to have a look around at the people around here. One, look at how many people are wearing Sanctus robes. It's crazy. You got Clamar. You got a lot of Rodanthe and Clamar, basically. Okay. Interesting. Right. And further in here. You're the Magla person, right? Yeah, Mag Broker. Okay. Oh, it's this person. Hello.
Yes, hello.
Not in my wildest imaginings did I believe you'd survived long enough to meet me here in Altabury. In all honesty, I'm shocked you made it past the exhibition. Nevertheless, you'll be sorry to know I've acquired my offering relic as well. Such a spectacular offering will surely astound citizens and candidates alike. Okay. Well, let's head up here and have a little chat to this guy. Hello. Also, very cool bridge.
Oh there.
You there. Is this view not spectacular here? That magnificent structure out there is called the Monolith. Rumors were true. Looks like a sculpture jutting out of the sky more than the ground. Truly a sight to behold. With the Opera House at its base, it's truly the city's landmark. 'Twas well worth the trip from Grand Trad to lay eyes upon it.
Wonderful, isn't it?
Yeah, wonderful. Right, let's head over here and see... Oh, I see someone else I can speak to all the way back here. Hello.
My wits have left me, I believe.
What are you doing lying in the middle of a public route? Are you quite alright? You do realize you're in the way, don't you? Why, I never. Don't just stare. Get up, away with you. Okay. What if I just try and go down here? I assume it says you can't do that.
There's nothing there.
It's a big city, so let's try and stay on the route we have to be on for now. Okay. Can I go into the recruitment center, or is that not allowed?
Fools, the only kind.
Hey, I'm allowed in. Oh, this looks a lot like the one that we've seen previously. I mean, it's a different layout. Wait a second. Yeah, it is a different layout, but it contains all the same bits as the one that we saw previously. Anyway, oh, hello. Even the finest igniter is useless if you don't have the body to support it. Train, then train some more. Don't want to die, then train to live, live to train. Ah, luxury. Wow, he's even incorporated prayers into his workout grunts. Okay. What's that? Bounties? I would love to check, but I'm kind of busy right now. I'm back when things have settled down a bit. I've got a lot of requests. Oh, fair enough.
Look at that.
There sure are a lot of wanted posters. Hey, look, the bounty hunting rankings. You're up to 5th place. We have to be finishing more bounties. Katharina might be within our... Huh? She's in 2nd place now. I know she's in the tournament too, but what's up with that? In any case, we're definitely closing the gap. Let's keep it up. Oh, okay. I'd completely forgotten there were bounty hunter ratings, I'll be honest, but... Okay then.
Fools,
Right.
the only game in town.
Let's head this way. Looks like we can head down to the sides here. Is there any reason to? Of course there is. There's an insect emitting a strange light. I attained a gold beetle. Wonderful. Oh, and that's just a solid wall. Fair enough. And then there's one at the other end. You reckon that there's a gold beetle down here too? No, there's actually just a gate. Look, I'm not going to criticize the architecture too much, but this might be the worst gate I've ever seen. What are you doing with this? I mean, like, literally, you could just walk around it, right? Like, this isn't going to stop anyone. I guess you could always just jump over the railing no matter what, but still, this isn't even trying. I guess it's maybe to stop, like, large crowds of people coming through at once, but still. Yeah. Anyway. Let's cross the bridge. Right. All the way over here. And we're into the next part. Altabury Heights Blue Sky Bridge. Okay. Oh, wow. This area, if that's somewhere we can go, looks kind of crazy for working out, you know, how to get around. Anyway, hello. You're the elder candidate causing all the rumors. That other candidate, Loveless, has been searching all over for you. I don't know what you did to the lad, but I don't want any trouble in this city, am I clear? Oh. Okay then. Hello.
What's his it?
Only thing down there is the hot spring in the magic shop. Hardly worth the climb back up. This whole city was excavated out of a mountainside. You get used to it, I suppose. Hello.
Hang on a minute, you.
We're restricted number of people on this path due to construction. Only those with a valid permit may pass through this way. Where can I get a permit? Permits are distributed to those who made donations to the church. Besides, aren't you the elder candidate at the centre of so much gossip? Your foul reputation has reached as far as this city. I'd give up on seeking passage here if I were you.
What?
What foul reputation? We haven't done anything wrong. Something tells me he's not going to see things our way, though. Okay, so that's somewhere I want to go, but I guess we can't. As in, I only want to go there because they said we can't. See, this gate kind of serves its purpose. Anyway. I mean, it's still not great, but better than the other one. Right. What else have we got down here? She said it was only the hot springs, but, like, I still want to go down. Wait, where does this go? Oh, this goes up the other... Okay, yeah, this is going to be awkward to explore. That's fine, no? I like it. Hello.
Oh, cripes.
I'm here to celebrate Saint's Day, but one wrong turn and I'm utterly lost. Oh dear, there's something foul in the air. Where in heaven's name am I? In this city, the upper class reside in luxury in their mansions up high, while those of lesser means and values disgrace the public order down below.
This place.
So this is the hot spring. The water here is supposed to melt away your anxiety and nervousness. Hey, this is no time to be kicking back in a hot spring. We'll come back another time. Look, I played enough Atlus games to know if there's a hot spring, there's going to be an incredibly awkward scene inside of a hot spring baths. But, you know, we'll see how awkward it is in this one.
Look, I don't give a toss
Right,
who's king.
magic shop? Oh, we're allowed just in because it's night, I guess. Oh, that's a gold beetle. Hey, 2 gold beetles already. That must be some kind of record for me. The books and scrolls in the shop, they're all blank. What's going on here? Hehehe, that's because the tomes and magic shops contain forbidden texts. They've been altered so the church doesn't find out. The text appears blank because they've all been modified with an igniter. When the spell is broken, their contents become visible once again. That's kind of cool.
What would you like?
There's a face I don't see every day. I don't carry igniters here, but have a look around anyway. Oh, and I've received word from Alonso. He said you are worthy of a discount, so I'll oblige. Okay. I don't have anything to sell. Listen. I heard you don't use igniters much. That must mean, you know, the true magic. I studied at the Mage Academy too, a long time ago, but I suppose you've got better things to do than listen to an old lady reminisce. No? Okay. I actually can't. I mean, I'm interested, because there's a lot of people who know about the old magic and the fact you don't need igniters. And it was all due to the Mage Academy, which we're assuming is shut down because they wanted to increase igniter production. But, yeah, there seems like there's a lot of people with the info. Like, compared to the number of people who use the info. Alright, so you sell these, which is fine. And then, yeah, you sell all of this sort of stuff, which seems to be the same things that everywhere else sells. Yeah. Okay, cool. Right, see ya. Okay, so
Look, I don't give a toss who's king.
next.
I just want some coin.
This way. By the way, subtitles didn't match the dialogue there. He said he wants me coin, and then the subtitle said he wants me money. That's shocking. Unplayable. Completely unplayable.
My money's on Santa
Sarcasm,
Fe's food. I'll take
definitely
the
there.
crown now.
Hello. There are so many conversations around me. Saint's Day, at long last, His Eminence Forden ought to be able to secure his victory here. Yes, the majority of city folk are in favour of Sanctifus Forden, eh? But Luis is as popular as ever, I see.
Now what am I to do?
I, for one, think there's something fishy about him. Rumour has it he's even been seen pulling some strings behind the scenes. And the frontrunners haven't made a move. What's the point of the tournament then?
Say,
Well, it's the boy candidate I got my eye on. Ever since the exhibition, he's been steadily improving his standing. Preposterous. Who'd get behind a kid that slung mud in the face of the church? Sanctoress Joanna was to blame for that, though. Only reason people support him is because he's an elder. You watch, they'll dump him without a second thought as soon as the novelty wears off.
Look at that.
Tensions seem high.
I'll take the crown
Okay.
now.
Hello.
You there?
Laugerie, your business with the King's Rock? Yeah, I want to see the King's Rock.
Hang on. What if?
Yeah. Only to look, yes? Okay. So there's a Coronation Rock in this city too. I wonder how the rankings are doing.
see.
Doesn't look like the order's changed at all since we saw it last. But we did get 800 more mag. Cool. Right.
Crown now.
Hello.
What's up?
Looking for a place to stay? The inn's right up ahead, mate. Oh, thanks. How do you know which inn I was going to? Also, lots of cheese. Lots of wine. Okay, okay. Hello.
Come take a gander.
Saint Stay is the best. Even in cold like this, I'm raking in the sales. Saint Fitzforan and Saint Rella's portraits are in high demand every year. I hope Master Godot's would be moving a bit better. He is a candidate for the throne after all. Ah well, I suppose I overpriced him. Well, I mean, he's not really a candidate for the throne. I mean, he is like third in line, but, you know, he's not going to win over Forden, is he? Anyway. Oh, hello, Julian.
Well, well.
Well, colour me surprised. Your being here tells me you've also obtained a divine relic. I hardly had to lift a finger to get mine, thanks to my contacts, but... oh, I can only imagine the toll it must have taken on you. By the by, there's a podium in the city too, isn't there? I'd see them frequently in Bralhaven, but to be honest...
How absurd!
I couldn't bear to listen. Those were the ravings of a madman. A chief ale, the only purpose of which was to intoxicate the masses. Perhaps it's time I took to the pulpit. Electing a king and looking to the future requires the acumen of an enlightened thinker. Oh, okay, so there might be a debate with him at some point.
The one from the exhibition.
Okay, I'm just double checking everything else here. Big bridge to go across. I do like the way that this looks. Oh, a view from bridge.
Hey,
I forgot, are you afraid of heights? If you are, then I suggest not looking down. I mean, I kinda am, but let's have a look. That's not too bad. Yeah, that's fine. Hello.
Can't be.
Aside Louise, all the candidates gathered here are intimidating and truly fearsome in a fight. Just being near them has me quivering. Okay, 2 shops as well for us to go in, but before we do... hello.
Really now?
Do not try my patience. I'll not ask you again. Have you seen a member of the Mustari tribe come through here? Like I keep telling you, it was a Rusant I saw. You're trying to blame the Mustari for crimes they didn't commit again, ain't you? Also, we haven't seen a lot of Parapus in this city. I mean, we've seen an occasional beggar, but like, not nearly as much as we've seen in other cities. Right, in here. On high raiment. First of all... oh, I thought that was a gold beetle for a second. I mean, it wasn't gold, but it was shining. Armor on display? Shoes? Helmets? I suppose this place wouldn't sell masks like they do in Etria. But this town has a pretty sizable population of Mustari. You'd think they'd sell masks for them. Hello.
And what is it?
Fighting an opponent and loving someone are actually pretty similar. Success in both pursuits ultimately comes down to tenacity. You'll only wear yourself out by swinging a sword wildly. Said it's about having the strength to endure it all. Defense and perseverance are the greatest offense. Anyone down here who wants to speak? Oh, there's a way back here with nothing in it, but okay. Hello.
Ah, hello.
The armor we stock here is leagues beyond what you find in other shops, since we get first pick of the ore from the mine, from all the mines nearby. That reminds me. Lycanon's Igniter shop told me to discount your gear. Whole thing is dodgy, but I don't want trouble. Anything to appraise? No. Hello.
What are you on about?
I've been in this business my whole life. I'm very particular about every aspect of the craft, from the materials to the fit and finish. So I ain't closing a shop no matter what else is happening in this country. This is where I belong. Alright. What's he got? So he's got a Snow Wolf Parka. Okay, it's an increase to defense for everyone except us. Runic Vestment, Strength and Magic. Oh, also no ability. Automatically increased defense at the start of combat. That's pretty good, yeah. And then Magic plus 6. Ooh, ho, ho. I like that. Then Iron Bathing Cap, a cloth made from iron weave designed to protect your head while bathing in hot springs. Okay. Sanctus Zucchetto, which is magic plus 4, plus pretty defensive. Strength plus 3, magic plus 3, automatically increases attack at the start of combat. Then hiking boots that give 5 agility. Just as much as the other agility boots that we have, but it does have better defense than some of them, I suppose. Yeah. Okay. Also, all of these have evasion, which currently we don't have a lot of in general. Okay. Interesting. But we'll leave you be. I'm interested in the, yeah. I'm interested in the one that increases defense at the start of combat, but we'll leave it for now. Not armorsmith, armsmith. Right. Hello. I said hello to the stove. Interesting, the store crafts all of the weapons they sell themselves, and still feel the heat coming off of them. I think that, that part up there siphons off the smoke. The mechanics of this are all pretty impressive. Sounds like the materials were all brought in from a nearby mine, so it must be easier for the shopkeeper to appraise their quality. It all seems very well made. Would you mind staying in the showroom? There's nothing but storage back there and nothing's for sale. Wow, look at all the sharp stuff she's got. Feel like I'm getting attacked just looking at it. Alright. Thought there were two things here. Oh, it's just swords again. Okay.
Get yourself a good deal here.
My shop's the #1 seller of quality weapons. You'll be a regular in no time, I hope. Oh right, I received a message from the Lycanon Magic Association saying you need a discount. Good for you. Okay.
How about it?
We got quite the selection here, wouldn't you agree? Each piece is hand-picked for sale by yours truly. I'm proud of each and every one, so please take your time to look around. Okay. Moscalibur. Increased damage against plant types. Okay. Duskfly Staff. Increased damage against undead type monsters. Okay, so I'm wondering whether we're going to see these or whether these were to help you with the previous dungeons that you could still have from the previous area. Okay. Okay, that's a reasonable amount of increase in damage. However, the multi-hit stuff that he's got in his current one is better. Normal attacks become fire. Pretty big attack there. Increasing in ice and in electric. And now we've got a wind for the katana. Also a big increase to damage. Minor increase to damage with the goshes. Sonophore, we're not entirely sure. But a hand signal that's used to fan the flames in a steam bath. A lot of bath stuff here. Melodious Abacus. All stats Abacus with a small MP recovery per turn. Ooh, I love it. Prima Donna's Fan. Apostle's Crossier. Big increase in damage there. Okay, this is the big thing, obviously. Like, this is incredible. Yeah, we'd love that. Okay. So we need 200,000 for it, though. Right. Let's move on. Hello there. I fear the increasing number of warrior monks as Saints' Day approaches. We've converted to their Sanctus faith, yet they still despise us. Somewhere in their hearts, they still see us as lesser. I couldn't tell you how many Mystari have been imprisoned for crimes they didn't commit. Okay. Moving on here. Alright, and we go to Snowflower Pharmacy. I'm just looking for gold beetles. I don't see any obvious ones. Vial? Every new city we visit has their own unique wares. I thought this... Every new city we visit has their own unique wares, though I suppose this shop isn't as exotic as the ones in Etria were. Okay. We got through it in the end. Cupboard? Wonder how they grow all these plants in this store. It's so cold in this area. I imagine plants like these would wither right away. Can't go in the back in this one. Okay. Hello.
Greetings.
What is it that you need? Please leave as soon as you're finished.
What is it?
You're that. No, I'll keep my queries to myself. I'd rather avoid any unnecessary commotion in my shop. Though I do wish that someone would do something about the absolute state of this country. Oh, alright then. Sage's Pill. Okay, I don't really like the one ally heals a lot of the time. Like, 50% to one ally? It just feels like that's not going to be good. Also, 50% is not great, because 50% you're talking like 200 healing. Like, you'd really prefer just to do a 400 heal, right? Yeah, like 50% to all, maybe? But, yeah, I don't know. Ooh, cures any status ailment for one ally. That's kind of useful, although we do have all the individual ones, so I'm not sure if we need that. Inflict daze on one ally. Okay. Removes all debuff effects on all allies. We'll buy a few of these, yeah. That seems worth it. Alright, see ya. Okay. Now we're out of here. Now where are we going? So we can cross into the center, but we already can see there's nothing, and this goes down to the other area we've been to. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Well, let's cross over here and then go to the tavern, I guess. Although apparently Loveless has been looking for us all over, so maybe we'll find him first. Also, anything back here? No, but a very easy way to reach the rock. Okay. Right, up we go. Diafranco Street.
You're not serious.
Oh, hello, random merchant. Flower selling woman.
Oh my.
Excuse me, but have you ever considered growing flowers? Sounds interesting, but it sounds like too much of a time commitment. Well, that's certainly understandable. I sell not only beautiful flowers, but also special seeds. Perhaps some Hero's Jeweled Root seed or more your style. They're certainly more practical. These seeds are a premium crop, so the price reflects that. Any interest? No?
So long, then.
Okay. I'll not sell seeds to someone who wouldn't give them the love and care they need. Yeah, but like, you know, I don't actually have any time to do any of that currently. Maybe in the future. Also, tiny little rat. Hello.
Do you need something?
The church is up these stairs. Keep going and you'll find the Ontario Opera House. You've come for Saint's Day, haven't you? If you're looking for an inn, take that path down. Oh, thank you very much. Appreciate them just being nice here. Oh, hello.
Indeed, 'tis not so bad.
Saint's Day is right around the corner. I've heard they're dedicating some pagan relics at the tournament. You think I could use my connections to nab a few for my shop? Hehehe, I'm sure they'd fetch a fine price. Oh, what a creep. What does he think divine relics are? Toys for nobles? Okay. So he said that's the way to the inn, so let's go the other way then.
How grand.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Here to buy some meat, lad. Come now, no need to be wary just because I'm a parapus. I'm not wary, but I'll talk to you.
Actually,
I've a nice assortment of delicious cuts, if I may say so myself. There's no truth to that nasty rumour that our meats have a rank beastly odour. Alright. Monster bone and brocade koi. Oh, okay. I don't need any of that, but thank you. It's good to know if I ever want to do that.
How grand.
Right. Hello.
Well, now, what are we on about?
The city will surely flourish by hosting a tournament during Saint's Day, but it vexes me we must receive such a swath of unruly, impetuous rabble. Or impious rabble. Only wish they showed the proper respect for these hallowed celebrations. I'll throw them in the dungeons if they continue behaving like ill-mannered swine. Alright. Hello. The dedication ceremony will take place at the Opera House above here, won't it? Oh, I can't wait. Hello.
oi!
Closery. Come to buy some water, have you? I've heard rumours about you. You sullied the name of the Holy Church at the exhibition of the brave. Well, I appreciate your supporting my business. I won't be supporting you. Alright, what have we got? Water, milk, sugar, and fruit cordial. I'll buy all your fruit cordial. Yeah. Alright, see ya. Nothing else along here. Can I look over the edge for a view thing? No, but I can see gauntlet runners down there. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Can I go up this way? I'm totally allowed to go up this way. Okay. Opera House Square. Ooh. One, I love how close it is to the rock. But also, yeah, the further up we go, the snowier it's getting. It's kind of cool. Yeah, that rock is very close now. You almost feel like you could, if you get like just a little bit higher, could find a way across. Anyway, up here. Nobody to speak to. Alright, let's go this way.
Wonderful.
And in here.
Let's not.
Tomorrow's the big day. Let's not do anything that'll make us look suspicious. Okay. I just wanted to go that way. Ah, there's someone. All the way over here. Next to this bridge to nowhere. Hello.
So irreverent.
Have you seen the white cloaks over there? Those brazen bastards are acting like they own the place in our very own holy city. Though they may be feared as the strongest army in the nation, we warrior monks still have our pride. We'll be hosting the most eminent dignitaries of the nation, and divine relics. I swear in the name of sanctism that our security will be impenetrable.
That will be quite enough.
Hello. Those monk soldiers are itching to get their hands on Luis. Ha, how foolish. It'll be a futile effort. They can't lay a finger on him because of the king's protective magic after all. Okay. Further in we go. This is a long bridge.
Amazing.
Like a very long bridge. That is definitely a gold beetle at the end of it.
Boy.
Hey, a reason to do this. Also, why did you make a bridge to nowhere? With like no guard railings at all on this side.
Boy.
I guess it could be a place for like a I was gonna say a flying gauntlet runner to rest, but you know,
Boy.
there is only one of those, so
Amazing.
it would be odd for them to have built a place for it. Anyway,
You're not serious.
down here. Oh, hello.
Hello there.
Didn't they tell you at Blue Sky Bridge, only those with permits are allowed on this road. We're expanding the road to support the passage of gauntlet runners, which means you'll be able to cross as soon as construction is finished. Mind you, it could take a few years. Oh, okay then. Interesting. So, we're blocked off either side from that road, but maybe there'll be a shortcut eventually? Okay. Well, that's fine then. Let's leave here. And go down this way. All the way down and back to the previous area. Right. Let's head over here.
How grand.
And
How grand.
we're looking to go down towards the inn.
Hello there.
Right. Off the sword.
amazing.
Hello.
Well then, if
You
you,
look-
say you'll help.
You're looking for an inn run by the Mastari tribe. Just go down this path and it'll be on your right. My memory serves me right. I believe it's called the Skyward Tavern. Oh, thank you very much. Some people are quite friendly. Others, not so much. Okay. Keep going. That must be Loveless. Hello.
Ridiculous.
Luis is the wretched knave who commanded his subordinates to steal the royal scepter from the Grand Cathedral in Grand Trad. I can only imagine what wicked tricks that villain has up his sleeve for Saint's Day. No harm in preparing for the worst, I always say.
Amazing.
Okay, this is where the Gauntlet Runners came in. That's Godot's runner. Sure feels like a long time ago we first fought against Godot and his runner, and he's hated you ever since. Yeah, he has kind of hated us. Also, what we got here, a small cat. I see. Okay then,
Amazing.
along this way. Whose runner is this? Rudolph's.
Here.
As expected from Rudolph, his runner looks like it's ready for war. Ugh, I hope we don't get in a fight with this thing anytime soon. Yeah, it does kind of look like a battleship, which I guess is kind of what they were going for. Right. Along here. Loveless?
Now what am I
Apparently
to
you were
do?
looking for me.
You little.
Oh, look who's decided to turn up. You got some nerve showing that mug in front of me.
Huh?
Oh, what? Did we do something to you? Oh, playing the fool, are you? I see your game. What's good for the goose is good for the... Well, I'll settle the score with you shortly.
Oh,
He's had one too many. We'll let him be for now.
Now what am I to do?
Okay, nothing along here. Along this way? Oh, Milo's runner. A deck modelled after a stage with a statue of himself on top. Milo sure has a lot of self-confidence, doesn't he? Though I wish he cared about anything other than beauty. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's certainly a style. We did see a lot of these. Oh, Edge appear.
Wait a second.
Eek, watch it. I know this view's incredible, but one slip and it's all over. After everything it took to get here, falling now would be a terrible joke. Let's keep the sightseeing to a minimum, okay? Okay. I know we saw all of these back at Grand Trad, but now we know who all these people are, so it's a little bit more relevant.
Welcome.
Are you voiced or not?
Wait. A band of youths with a knight and a Ugeef. Are you perhaps the candidate who brought Joanna the Sanctoress to confess?
One glance and you knew. Listen, we just...
I don't care if you did the deed or not, but please take your business elsewhere. I'm sorry, but I have my own reputation to think about.
You follow Sanctism's teachings?
You? A Mastari who wears no mask?
I'm Euphausia. I'm the priestess of Verga. No, of Etria.
The priestess? Impossible. The island priestess would never leave the village behind.
It's odd she chose to use the new name first, because, like, how quickly would the information have got here that the name had changed? Anyway, carry on.
I have my reasons. but I wish to see the outside world that I might better protect our island. I have no proof, but...
You would raise another tribe to the throne?
'Tis a longer story than we've time to tell. We only wish to avoid a tyrant's reign. Yet 'tis not from our own ambition that I speak so. The throne belongs to one truly worthy.
But if you insist, we will leave.
It's just... You look so like the priestess before you, I can't just turn you away. Fine. You can stay here, as long as you don't make trouble for me.
Thank you. I suppose it is easier to understand each other without the masks in the way.
Yeah, and of course the priestess before her was her mother, so a little bit more relevance to her.
Not all of us mainland Mystari hate the Sanctus Church. We'd rather preserve the peace we have. And, well, it's a sorry excuse for an innkeep who turns away travelers.
Thank you. We're in your debt.
Oh, look, they've got food and booze here too. And it's so much cooler, which means fewer bugs. Perfect.
It seems they have an imitation of the island spring here. We can bathe. I should invite Juno when she's back.
Bathe? You'd be mad to hope a hot spring replica could take the edge off this chill.
Cold or not, there's nothing more refreshing than bathing. Would you care to join us?
Uh-huh. I'm just saying, Atlus, your games have a certain pattern.
I should think not. For reasons too numerous to count.
Why?
Anyway, strategy meeting. Let's get on with it.
So we seek to assassinate Luis. A difficult task. But you look to have an idea. Let's have it.
First, the when. Under normal circumstances, we'd want to get him on the move. Maybe walking through a crowd while he's got less guards. That would be the plan. But unfortunately, that'd only work if he was someone with common sense. Someone without combat ability. Or someone who'd want to avoid collateral damage. And that isn't Luis. Worst case, he uses civilians as shields while more of his personal guard catch up. And things go sideways before we can get it done.
But once he's inside the Opera House, he'll have a security detail at his beck and call. Even if we can sneak in, getting to him.
If we can't target him in transit, and we've practically zero chance of getting close to him, that leaves us with only one option.
Well, I like to choose the wrong options here, because it makes you do all of them, so if you choose the wrong one, so our options are... Attack using magic.
Maybe if we use magic to attack him?
No, it's gotta be the lance, or the attack won't land.
But it's true that we'd be better served by an attack at long range.
I need to consider another option. Join his personal guard.
We join his personal guard ourselves?
I considered that, but it might be tricky. We can't guarantee he'd allow it, and besides...
The real lance is overflowing with magla. It would be a dangerous gamble to keep it on hand. That sort of power is easily noticed.
Attack from a distance?
We attack from a distance.
Exactly.
A bow and arrow isn't gonna do much good, right? It needs to be the lance.
Of course. So, what if we threw the lance? Pierced him through from a distance? Yufa, as the priestess, you can command the lance to return to you if it's far away, right?
You would have me use that power in reverse to cast it out instead.
According to Juna, the ceiling of the Opera House has a chandelier big enough to support a person. From above, we'll target Luis in the royal box seats.
I love the drawing. That is ridiculous.
You realize the entire audience is below that lighting? A stunt like that would get us noticed instantly. Wait, are you suggesting we do this during the show?
Luis would be distracted. It's the best opportunity we could ask for. Besides, with Yufa there, we can even recover the lance easily.
Hold a moment. I would need to launch it like an arrow. Such distance and such speed would require incredible focus. I don't think I could do it while aiming.
then just concentrate on the sheer mental force of it. Someone else can take over the role of actually throwing.
This gambit is sounding more far-fetched by the moment. But we also can't afford to wait for another opportunity.
There is no other opportunity. Luis intends to kill Forden during the festival. That means if we do nothing, the fake will be exposed, and so will we.
Indeed. Once our betrayal is made plain, we will never find a way to draw close to him again. This will likely be our first and last opportunity.
I was going to say that why wouldn't we, like, if we think that Luis would use the fake lance to try and kill Forden, right? Why wouldn't why wouldn't we just let the King's magic, like, backfire on Luis? Because he would have a lance that wouldn't go through the King's magic, thereby meaning that he would be attacked. But there's no guarantee that Luis himself uses the lance. He could get someone else to use it for him, at which point it all goes wrong.
But who's actually going to do the throwing?
I'd rather leave it to you. With the royal magic protecting you, it's less likely that we'll fail this, even with interference. And besides, laugh if you like. I know it sounds silly, but I really do believe you have the power to change fate itself.
Indeed. Everyone here knows that firsthand.
I feel the same. If I can trust you to do it, then I should be able to do my part as well.
Will you do it, Captain?
I mean, alright. I'll do it. Although, I was just thinking in my head, and I know that I've said this, talked about this too many times, and I'll get to it when I get to it and understand when I get to it. But I was thinking, like, how funny would it be if people were like, no, you really need strength, because if you don't have enough strength, the game is just a game over because you throw it, but like it doesn't really go far enough, or it doesn't, you're not really very good at it, and then it just kind of plops down. That would be very funny, but alright.
Alright. I'll do it.
Thanks. We owe you. On the day of, Juna will be at the venue ahead of us. We'll have her open the service entrance, and we'll infiltrate from there.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I want you to lure Luis's guards outside and cause a commotion while he's making the throw. I'm sure the Magnus brothers will be guarding the place too. Hulkenberg and I will secure the exit route in advance. Luis is a formidable foe. But we've overcome plenty of obstacles. Let's believe in the strength that got us this far. We can do this.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
I know there's a lot weighing on your mind right now, but let's just try and get some rest and prepare for tomorrow. It'll get even colder at night, so try not to get sick. Okay. Hello. That was my first time seeing snow, and it was so cold I shivered. What a sensation. Alright, Juno's gonna meet up with us later tonight because she's got many things to do behind the scenes. Graham, you go ahead and rest up. You've got a big role to play tomorrow yourself, after all. So this is Altabury, yeah? Colder climes tend to inspire stronger drinks among its people. But all that can wait until after our business is finished. Once we've trounced Luis, I can think of no better celebration than a good stiff drink. The fact the lance passed muster is a testament to Nuras' skill. Sometimes a man can achieve truly amazing things. Even now he's holed up in the runner working away, tuning something or other with usual vigor, I don't doubt. He has his quirks to be sure, but there can be no mistaking that he's a great credit to our endeavours. Hello.
At last.
Tomorrow is finally Saint's Day. Luis will show his face, the real lads will. Don't worry, I'm prepared to do what we must. The man must be stopped. Oh wow, the camera change was quick there. I don't see any gold beetles. I'm checking. Bed. Bed. Alright, over here. Nothing in here, nothing in here. Okay, over this way. Oh, whoa. Camera change again. Alright, what if I want to leave? Nope. Okay. Oh, Lance of the Dragon God? The real Dracodius has an aura the fate could never match, and tomorrow, I have to use it too. Alright, well, tomorrow, we kill Luis. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.